Valentine Ozigbo, who previously in the last days decamped from Labour Party and joined APC in Anambra State, probably in readiness to contest for governorship election sometime this year, 2025, in Anambra State, has finally revealed the reasons why he left Labour Party. Normally, I'm very careful and very particular about the choice of words when analyzing political happenings in Nigeria. I'm not the type that was brought up to insult people. But all I can say is that Valentine Ozigbo actually went too low, too below the bar. He went below the bar based on my own expectations, based on where I have rated him over the years. Well, he said that he found out that, Labour Party is worse than APC and PDP combined. Listen to Valentine Ozigbo and I will come back.
I have never been in doubt that I will be able to defeat Soludo, even if I take any party, because of the rising momentum that we've garnered, the grassroots base that we have. And like I said to you, a lot of people are not quite comfortable with his nature and style of governance. And so, but there's also need to have a structure that can enable you protect the win when it does happen. Because here we are, again an incumbent. If it was a neutral ground, it's okay. If you try to run under a smaller party, you're going to spend a lot of resources which you may not even have, and the probability of success will be very low.
Right.
And so APC needed also somebody like me who would not only bring the base of support and win on ground. There's also something I found fascinating, which is if we have APC and the leadership at the national level, federal level, and I care about the Anambra Travel mantra. I have a lot of ideas what I want to really unfold. I want to build a better synergy. I want to be able to connect to the grid. I want to be able to make this a proper win-win for Anambra people. And the battle about future elections, let's deal with the imminent right now. Let's get into the office. And guess what? In my conclusion, I started seeing Labour as worse than APC and PDP combined because of the nature of the issues there. Okay. And therefore, here's my last point here. If I get into APC and win and become governor of Anambra under APC, I don't see the concern people raise about APC changing me. I would rather inspire change from within.
Right. Okay.
To get people
right
to actually now begin to appreciate value and love for the party.
So like I said from the introduction, Valentine Ozigbo actually went very low, too low below the bar from where I used to place his personality. There is nothing wrong in moving from one political party to another. And to keep the record straight, Valentine Ozigbo contested for governorship election in Anambra State in 2021 under PDP. He lost. He came second position, while Soludo emerged as the winner of the election, which conferred him to be the governor of Anambra State till date. And then later on, when the wave of Mr. P2B came on board, he left PDP and joined Labour Party. And he was the governorship, aspirant or governorship candidate of Labour Party. But today, he decided to join APC, citing his reasons, that he wants to join a fast-forward thinking governance, a mission and integrity-driven governance. He wants to join a progressive government, and APC is where he found that very progressive government. Well, if you begin to analyze his actions, it looks more like a desperation to be the governor of Anambra State. And these are some of the places I have quarrels with politicians. If you are desperate to be the governor of Anambra State, there is nothing wrong about that. But what is totally wrong is people bad-mouthing a party they once, took shelter from. People bad-mouthing a political party that once gave them shelter. you know, upon all the stigmas, all the bad mouthing that the APC government has in Nigeria, even though, you know, APC is the leading or the governing political party in Nigeria, yet, according to his own judgment, APC is that progressive government, a fast-forward thinking government that he wants to join, while condemning Labour Party, saying that Labour Party is worse than APC and PDP combined. The same PDP that gave you a platform to run in 2021, the same Labour Party that also accommodated you and gave you shelter. I mean, it is ridiculous how we, you know, rate politicians in Nigeria and the type of life politicians exhibit many a times. There is nothing wrong in moving from one political party to another if that is what you want. If that is, you know, when we were growing up, we used to go for, you know, fishing. You know, there is what we usually call otungale. Otungale is that when you find yourself in that situation or that status where you begin to move from one spot to another. You understand? You will stay in this spot. Somebody who is staying in that spot will catch tilapia. You will say, I'm going to say that they catch tilapia. You go move from your spot to go there. When you go there, you don't go catch another fish. You don't go catch fish. You go there, another person where you from come out go catch catfish. Then you will come move from that place where you did, go back again. Say na there now they catch fish. Now we they call otungale. That is exactly what we call otungale. So I think Val Ozigbo is currently infested with otungale. You know, thinking that this is where he will get his success, thinking this is where he will run and win the governorship election and all of that. Well, all I desire and require from our politicians is to at least have some level of integrity and self-respect. There is nothing good in bad-mouthing a political party that once sheltered you. Move on and forget about them. Have your personal reasons, but bad-mouthing that political party is totally very wrong in my own opinion. But anyways, I wish him the best of luck. But in Anambra State, I know APC has no place in Anambra State. But in overall, I do know that in Anambra State, APC may not actually have a place in Anambra State, except people decide to compromise a long-term standing integrity that has been built over the years in Anambra State. Anambra State is not that very a poor state where people can easily be deceived with a cup of beans or a cup of rice, or with 500 naira and all of that. You know, an average home in Anambra State is doing perfectly well. So it is hard to convince them with, you know, money politics and all of that. Time has come and gone for that. So in Anambra State, it's going to be purely based on choice, purely based on integrity, purely based on what the people want. And money may not significantly play any role. Even with Tinubu as the president, you know, being the national chairman of APC or the leader of APC may still have no, you know, significant effect, you know, to affect that election towards, you know, making Val Ozigbo to win the election. However, I sincerely hope that the election will be free and fair as well as peaceful. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. My other person, Siam. God bless you.